If you're considering the Logitech M325s, stick around because I'm about to reveal why this little mouse might not be as perfect as you think. Sure, it promises micro-precise scrolling and a contoured shape that feels like it was made just for your hand. But here's what surprised me. The reality doesn't always live up to the hype. Most reviews rave about the price and portability, but I'll share the hidden quirks and problems that Amazon's 4.5 rating won't tell you up front. By the end, you'll know if this $18.89 mouse is really worth your hard-earned cash or if you should keep scrolling. Now don't click away because what I found might actually save you some headaches, and maybe a few dollars too. First, who is the Logitech M325s really for? If you're someone who needs a compact, wireless mouse for casual day-to-day use, like light browsing or office work on the go, this could seem like a good fit. It's touted as portable, with a sleek contoured shape designed to hug your hand in comfort, and compatibility across Windows, Mac OS, Linux, and even Chromebooks. Sounds fantastic, right? But hold that thought because comfort and compatibility don't always mean flawless performance. Let's dig deeper. The Logitech M325s comes with a micro-precise scrolling feature and a tilt wheel that supposedly enhances your speed and accuracy while scrolling through long documents or web pages. That's a solid selling point for professionals or students who spend hours online. But here's the twist. The scroll wheel, while quiet and smooth, can sometimes be weirdly sensitive or sluggish depending on the surface you use it on. Imagine you're trying to scroll quickly through a report for work, and the wheel either zooms too fast or barely moves at all. Frustration alert. This isn't something Logitech's product page warns about, and many users only discover it after buying. There's also the contoured shape designed to fit the natural curve of your hand. Comfort is king, especially if you suffer from wrist pain or spend long hours clicking away. However, the M325's compact size may feel too small, especially for larger hands. I have medium-sized hands, and while it's okay for short periods, I wouldn't recommend it for marathon work sessions. One user joked it felt like they were trying to control a spaceship with thumbtacks. Be prepared for some hand cramps if you're a heavy user. Wireless connectivity is another angle we need to explore. Logitech claims a reliable wireless connection up to 10 meters, using a tiny USB receiver that you plug in. For most, this means fewer cords and more freedom. Sound ideal, but the reality. Sometimes connection drops can happen, especially if your USB receiver is blocked by other devices or furniture. I even experienced brief lags a couple of times when switching between windows, which might drive you nuts if you're trying to meet a deadline. So, don't set your mouse on the moon expecting flawless signal. Keep it near your laptop or desktop for best results. Battery life is one of the M325's strongest features. Powered by a single AA battery, it's supposed to last up to 18 months, yes, a year and a half without a single battery change. This is made possible by an on-off switch and an auto-sleep mode Logitech built in to conserve power. It's a rare win in the wireless mouse game where batteries drain faster than you expect, so this is definitely one big plus. However, keep in mind that if you forget to turn it off, or the mouse gets stuck in a frozen state, which does happen, you might find yourself scrambling for backup batteries sooner than planned. At this point, you might be wondering about the build quality. The M325s feels lightweight, which is great for portability but might come across as a bit cheap or flimsy if you're used to hefty gaming mice or premium office models. It's plastic through and through, with some users reporting buttons losing responsiveness after months of use. If you have a hobby of tossing your mouse in bags or backpacks, you might want to think twice. It's built for careful handling, not for a rough-and-tumble lifestyle. Now let's talk aesthetics because even a mouse has to look good on your desk. The M325s comes in several colors, which is a fun perk if you're into matching your tech to your personality. But don't let the bright colors distract you. from the fact that those colors will probably fade or dull around the edges after heavy use. Think of it as that favorite t-shirt that loses its vibrancy after too many washes. So after all these points, you might ask, is it a deal breaker? Well, not necessarily. For basic users who need a budget-friendly wireless mouse with decent scrolling and okay ergonomics, the Logitech M325s ticks many boxes. It's portable, easy to connect, and battery life is stellar. But if you push your gear hard or want premium features like customizable buttons, super precise tracking, or gaming-grade durability, it might leave you scratching your head and your wrist. By the way, how about a quick joke break? Why don't mice ever get lost? Because they always take their Logitech. Okay, I'll stop, promise. But seriously, investing in the right mouse is important, and settling for something just okay can cause more headaches than a bad Wi-Fi signal during a video call. Before you decide, here's a quick recap and some insider tips. The M325 shines if you want a compact, no-frills wireless mouse that just works for casual browsing, office apps, and light use. If portability and battery life are your top priorities, this is a solid choice under $20. But if you value premium build quality, extremely precise tracking, or a gaming-friendly design with customizable buttons, look elsewhere. Also, keep in mind the mouse is designed mostly for right-handed users, though it claims to suit lefties. Left-handers might find the contour less comfortable. Compatibility is broad, but sometimes Linux users mention minor driver issues, so check if your system plays nice with Logitech's receiver. One more joke to brighten your day. Why did the mouse sit in the corner? Because it was a Logitech Escape Artist. Alright, that might be the worst joke of the day, but you get the point. Sometimes a mouse is more than just a device. It's your daily companion. Now, onto some tips to get the most out of your M325s if you decide to buy. Always use it on a smooth, clean surface for best scrolling performance. No carpet or rough desks. Don't forget to turn it off when not in use to preserve that amazing 18-month battery life. And if you're plugging it into a USB hub, consider a USB extension to avoid signal interference. What about alternatives? If the M325's drawbacks don't sit well with you, Logitech's newer models like the M185 or M590 offer some upgrades in battery and button life, although they come at slightly higher prices. Or if you want more ergonomic support, consider the Logitech MX Master Series, though it's a bigger investment. Still with me? Great, because here comes the final verdict. The Logitech M325s is a convenient entry-level wireless mouse, aimed at casual users looking for portability and long battery life at a low price point. It delivers on those promises but comes with compromises in comfort for larger hands, occasional scroll wheel quirks, and build quality that won't wow heavy users. If you're okay with that, it's definitely a budget winner. If not, you might want to spend just a bit more for extra durability and comfort. And since you're here and ready to make a decision, check the link in the description for the best prices on Amazon. Prices can change quickly, so don't wait too long if you decide to grab it. Remember, sometimes the honest review helps you avoid buyer's remorse and hopefully lead you to a mouse that clicks perfectly with your needs. Thanks for watching, and if you found this review helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and comment with your own Logitech M325's experiences. Whether you love it, hate it, or have a funny mouse story, I want to hear it. Until next time, may your clicks be precise and your batteries never run out.